Hi guys, how are you? This is Rachna once again. I hope you all are taking care of yourself in your respective cities and you all are safe. Today, I want to share some insights on how to develop helping nature in the children. Now, what is this helping nature? Helping nature is voluntary actions. This is a series of voluntary actions where one person is willing to help other and they don't have intentions to get something in return. The word also called for altruism. The person is altruist if he is not having intention to get something in return. And this particular behavior of helping others, this voluntary actions of helping others is also called, in the particular psychology terms, we say pro-social behavior, that the person is willing to reach out themselves. Nowadays, what I see that this kind of sensitization is missing, not even in youngsters but also at every age. This could be disastrous for the society. Keeping this thing in my mind, I thought of making this particular video so that I can share some insights on this particular aspects and I can help out various parents out there, not just parents, also other people who are watching this thing, and they can rethink on this particular aspect, that why this is important. The second thing is that how to develop it at an early age, because that's very important. We say that children are like mud. Children are like mud. Whatever falls on them leaves an impression. So if we take care of these aspects, if we develop this kind of emotionality, this kind of sensitization in the children at an early age, this will be rooted in their personality for a long time, and it's going to help them in their personal life as well as in their professional life. They'll be the asset for the nation, for the society. They'll not become liability. What I see today is that if something happens on the road, people keep watching one another. This is called bystander effect. Bystander effect is that more the number of people are there and watching the incident, the more reluctant they are to help out that person. So why this kind of behavior is there? Why not every person is willing to help out each other? So let's talk about more on this. If you have not subscribed to my channel so far, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to share if you really like it. I have added so many videos and I've been doing these videos since 1 year. I'm a counseling psychologist by profession. Let's move on further. Today's particular thing which I want to talk about is that how to develop this thing, how to develop this pro-social behavior or helping nature in the children. First of all, do you remember one thing that very frequently I have seen that many schools send a letter through their children or directly to the parents that if you have some unused goods, books and stationery items, whatever you have, you can donate to the school. And schools generally tie up with the NGOs and they give this kind of help forward this help to NGOs, which actually reaches to the poor people or the needy people, or I can say less advanced people, right? So is your child willingly undertaking this project? If the answer is yes, good enough. If the answer is no, you have to think about it, that why this habit is not as yet developed. This kind of activities for donation started from, I suppose, class 1 also, and in pre-primary also, where the information is passed on to the parents. So if starting from the schooling itself, children are molded in such a way that they should develop this kind of habit and feeling, and once it is deep rooted, it is going to be with them for a long time, maybe for the rest of their life. So that's why you as a parent, it's your responsibility to see and check whatever the unused goods, whatever the unused articles clothes, stationery items you have with you, give it to those who actually need it. And before sending, have that sensitization aspect in you that this should be working, this should be in a working condition. If these are spoiled or cannot be used by the other person effectively, please don't give it. Just don't give it for the sake of giving. That's my message. That please don't give it for the sake of giving only. You should, it means it also calls for the real intentions to give, the pure intentions to help out. And the intentions definitely matters. Intentions matters if you want to help other people. So this is another thing. The one more aspect is that one should go, that they should have some sincerity in giving. The sincerity aspect should be there. The genuinity should be there. The feeling of helping out each other, the other people should be there. Once it is developed, it's going to help the person. It's going to help the child. And later on, we'll see that child will be open up their own genuine feelings, that in how many ways they want to help. They'll be ready to help out their schoolmates, their classmates. They'll be able to help out their relatives in various ways, in their particular age group as well. So they'll find the ways. The meaning is that they'll find the ways to help out other people. And once they start thinking on this pattern, they know 1,000 ways how they can help other people, and hence society, and hence nation as well. Donation is a good way. Donation is a good way to help out other people in monetary ways as well as in non-monetary ways. So, if you are in the habit of donating it on a regular basis, something is irritating, I suppose. If you are in the habit of donating, it's good enough. But if you are not in the habit of donations, I request you to please give it a thought. According to different mythologies also, it is said that everyone should give 10% of their income for a good cause. So are you really giving? What I do, I donate every day, and I give food and clothing to people on a regular basis, and not just 10%. I actually donate more than that. I'm not trying to show off on this platform, but what I'm saying is that everyone should have this habit of donation. Other thing which can be developed here is that one should have the habit of saying thank you. It is very, very important. If someone is helping you, you must say thank you. If you are giving something to someone, the other person should thank you in return. So this is how things are going to work. One should have the habit of listening to the other people. At the initial age of children, we should develop this kind of habit within children, that they should listen to other people. Instead of speaking without listening, would be harmful to the person. Now, if this is not developed properly, this kind of people may face problems while they are in job, because they react impulsively when they are in job, and then they face problems. They speak to their seniors abruptly, they speak to their juniors abruptly, and in this whole process, their mental peace is disturbed, as well as the office environment is disturbed. So listening is also important, and this also comes under this, that how we can help others. Even if we are listening, even if the child is able to comfort their same age group child in any way, Even if they are listening to their problem, they are actually helping. Are they able to give some suggestion, particular suggestion, rather than randomly talking about various topics? For example, if your children's friend is not able to score good marks in the exam, is the child able to comfort them? One thing, is the child able to suggest them that what was lacking? If not, you as a parent should develop this kind of habit. Once you will start practicing it, you see a phenomenal change in their personality. They'll be able to see the bigger picture. They'll be able to see things, how the situations can be changed, and in this way they'll be able to change their own scenario as well. If once they'll face any failure, they know how to handle it, because once they have given this suggestion to their friend, so it's the same suggestion they'll be applying on themselves as well. But yes, you have to promote them to that thought process. This is your responsibility as a parent. So guys, keep these things in mind, that this is not just a behavior, this is the meat of the sensitization is missing in the society. Parents are leaving their children and children are leaving their parents because they are not able to adjust. So what happens all of a sudden when children reaches to 25, why they want to stay away from parents? Maybe the communication is lacking. There is some communication lag, and that has to be filled. The gap has to be filled to build that family, to bring that family again back on the track. We also say that if we eat food together, we stay together. So be on that track. Don't develop the habit of, don't give this much freedom to the children to have food anytime. If you are at home, or if you are during lockdown, you are at home, just don't stop doing it. Develop a different routine. Develop this routine at home and follow it in this routine. So I hope this particular video is going to help many people and to develop helping behavior and nature in their children, as well as molding their personalities. Thank you for listening. Bye bye. Good day.